Hey, that's right. I got to 4 million Brewing XP. Don't ask me why, because I don't even know anymore, honestly, but ta-da for anyone who wanted to see it. Woo, in all its glory, take your screenshots or something. But I'm sure you're wondering, how? And not why. Nobody would wonder why, am I right? But yes, how did you get this many? This much potion XP? Well, it sure is a mystery, huh? But today I'm gonna show you a few of the methods that I used to get this much XP. Starting with trading. If we're going to go like to when I first started stockpiling ingredients, I have so many ingredients that I actually have 2,000 left over. Wow, okay. But how did I stockpile this much ingredients? It all started in October, like right before the Dark Sea update came out. This was like around the time that I was getting 3 million brewing XP. I was making a video for that, right? I discovered not discovered isn't the right word. I created a trading tactic called that I like to call king gambiting because it's exactly what it sounds like. I take a high level player. You have 400 hours. You probably have something useful. Filter boss drop. Offer a king crown. Then take all of their reagents. Oh yeah, all of the shark teeth, all of the bones. Obviously, I want my powerful Crown of Ravina, and I already have gotten to 4 million brewing XP, so I'm not going to do that. But you get the point. And I thought this would become harder once the Dark Sea update dropped, because people wouldn't be able to trade in the Dark Sea. But it became easier, because Dark Sea scrolls are incredibly overpriced. So that made it really easy to get like 1,000 bones at a time. The only problem with this method was that only 1 out of 10 trades would go through, which is a pretty good rate. But I'm pretty sure that that 1 in 10 was a very good rarity because nobody else accepted my trades. I made like 1 or 2 trades like this, and each time I had to lower the output. So I was giving like 500 bones for a powerful scroll. Or no, I was taking 500 bones for a powerful scroll. Yeah, that deal happened on the marketplace. I'm not too proud of it either. Speaking of which, I did use the marketplace. It still sucks. I I I ended up giving away a powerful scroll for 500 bones, as I already said, but I'm also still pretty hooked up on that part, so I'm a little salty about it, but at the same time, I was desperate. So, yeah, it's kind of my fault. Anyways, moving on. Until what's it called? The deckhand update, there was the only good way to get reagents fast was players, because, they've got tons. So what I would do is, after I figured out that, wait, this isn't sustainable, because I can't have infinite access to exotic scrolls and boss drops. So, you know what I do have infinite access to? Bleeding bursts! I have 3,000 of them. Now, if you don't know, bleeding bursts are they summon sharks when thrown in the water. So they're pretty useful for people who are hunting people, because, like, I don't know, apparently a lot of people run to the water, I guess. So what I would do is I would cash in on this. I would just offer to brew it for them. And yeah, that's it. The problem was that, once again, literally nobody accepted this trade. Once again, these kind of trades were just incredibly unprofitable. To get people to even accept them, I had to add on galleons, which I do not have a lot of. I had to add on like 3 times the galleon value. I don't know if that's 3 times. That is a lot more than 3 times. But still. And most of these trades would just get declined. Like that. Because they can brew their own pots. It's really not that hard. Aw man, these iron arms still stay on me, even though the iron skin effect ended. Whatever. Uh, heh. So, until the Dark Sea update, they're or not Dark Sea update, until the Deckhand update, these were the best methods I had for getting reagents. but the deckhand update, that that was my savior. Alright, so as I mentioned, the deckhand update was my saving grace. Mostly because, well, not originally. At first, since they couldn't sell reagents and catalysts, it was completely worthless to me. But, once 1.14.36 dropped, where is my merchant NPC? These guys, my merchants, could finally sell me reagents and stuff. Oh no, he's out of reagents. Oh no, he's out of stock and restocks in 2 minutes. Whatever will I do? Luckily, the thing you could abuse in 1.14.36 was not only did it sell literally every reagent, like you could get infinite golden apples this way, with what I'm about to show you. Every time you redocked the ship, their inventory will restock. Isn't that so much fun? So basically, this allowed you to get infinite golden apples. I did not abuse it for golden apples. I only abused it for pine cones. I got 1,000 pine cones like this. Please don't ban me, mods. I swear. It was in good faith. I don't know how this would be in good faith, but it doesn't matter. Anyways. But now, as you probably know, there is a 5-minute recharge on redocking your ship for this exact reason. Even though you can no longer get golden apples from this. Uh, let's see. Alright. But there is a way to bypass this and make it so that every 2 minutes you can get your shop to restock. Let me get my camp. You see, at Moon, if when you die, I know, bleh, what am I saying? When you die, a 2-minute timer is started for you to redock your ship. And this, yeah. So what I would do is I would just die. And then when 2 minutes passed, I could just buy stuff again. And to pass the time, I pulled out my toughened bronze rod and started fishing. See, ta-da, Brig will despawn in 2 minutes. But this is pretty slow. It's consistent. It's a consistent way to get reagents and stuff, but it's still really, really slow, especially considering that for every 2 minutes, I'll get 30 metal scraps, right? Or 80 pine cones, because they come in stacks of 80 merchant shops for some reason. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. So this would take, since I need 10,000 reagents and 20,000 catalysts, or 10,000 metal scraps and 20,000 clams. That's not happening. That is gonna take forever. I would have like 1,000 hours on here if I if I did if I got all my stuff that way. So instead, why would I accept that? No. Instead, what I did, I mean, okay, I'll be honest, by the time I finished using this method, I already had enough ingredients to, what's it called? To get to 4 million brewing XP. Ta-da! Showing it off once again. But yeah, I already had enough ingredients to get 4 million, as you can tell by my 2,000 extra bones. But I did discover one more insanely fast way, like 3.6, 1.14.36 broken, to get potion reagents. Okay, for the last method, the illegal method that I legitimately need to ask mod if using this will get me banned, is taking advantage of how the Dark Sea works. So, we already established that, what's it called? Redocking your ship will completely restock your ship thing, right? So, did you know that if you go into the Dark Sea and you die, your ship, you're able to instantaneously respawn your ship? Isn't that interesting? Isn't that so interesting? So if I just like died, oh no. Oh no, I'm dead. What a shame. I just got lost to the dark sea. Dang, I'm gonna try. I think I can do it this time. I think this time I have a chance at getting to the dark sea. I think I can beat the dark sea this time. But first, you know, first. All right, all right, all right. I think I got it this time. I can do it. I can do it. I, I can travel the dark sea too. I believe in myself. I can do it. I too can beat the dark sea. Oh no, what a shame. I just died. Oh no. This is terrible. This is tragic. What a tragedy. What a travesty. Oh no, I guess I gotta what sure would be a shame if I tried again. So yeah, the only downsides to this method are that the only downside to this method is that everyone's gonna think you're absolute trash. You're gonna spam the chat with Bob's second bot was lost to the dark sea because I know that no one else is using this. I am not going to be doing this method anymore because I need to ask if I can get banned for doing this. I love this game way too much to get banned over something like this. But to negate the 3,000 or the 300 galleons that you lose on death, you can just what's it called? Right, if you have 999 or less galleons, you won't lose any galleons when you die. So you can just either send it to a friend or put it in your clan bank, which I didn't realize was too small to actually fit my entire allowance in. So I left my clan and joined it on another account for nothing. But oh well, you know. You could basically just give all your money to a friend and then spend do this enough so that once you spend all 900 of your things, you can just either ask them to give you some back or just like withdraw 999 more from your bank, you know. But basically this is a way to just easily get infinite reagents. So this definitely feels like cheating. So please do tell me, mods, if it is cheating. I don't want to get banned. Please don't ban me. I like this game way too much. Okay, so overall, that's how I got to 4 million brewing XP. It was a long and arduous journey, but I think I did it. I think I did good. Think I did pretty decent. 4 million brewing XP. Sorry, just gotta flex it again. Like, this took me way too long to do. If you don't know, brewing takes a while. Because to get the most brewing XP out of your reagents, to get most bang for your buck, you have to brew them one at a time, right? You gotta brew it like this, and you just do this for hours on end. So thank you Undertale animations. Thank you Undertale fight scenes. Undertale fight animations for keeping me occupied during this time, for keeping my mind occupied, but you can see why that would take a long time, considering that 100 of them, if I do that 100 times, that's an 100th of the way done. Brilliant, am I right? Also, small shout out to thorn flowers. These things like saved my life. They saved me so much time brewing because you get 400 brewing XP if you put 5 of them in a pot. Yo, it's really brilliant. Ah, there goes my perfect 4 mil. Anyways, yeah, that's about it. That's how I got to 4 million brewing XP. Please, yeah, no, I honestly don't think that there's a chance that I'm gonna get a title. But like, having this many mystery vials is actually just really funny and really OP because it can give you power. It can just randomly give you power for 5 minutes, and it's funny. I don't know why I'm going on a tangent for this long. Smoke bomb. Peace